Hey, welcome back to the channel, y'all, and welcome back to my shed here in Pillion, South Carolina. It's about 57 degrees Fahrenheit here in Pillion, and y'all, it's a beautiful day. It's just on the cool side. We got spring weather on the way. I'm excited. I want to give a quick shout out to Christine up in West Babylon, New York. I appreciate your worm order. As soon as I get done taking this video, I'll be digging you the fattest worms I can get out of here, and I'll be getting them down to the post office, and I'll shoot you a message after I drop them off. I appreciate it, Christine. Thank you very much. God bless you. And you, if you need any worms, hey, all you gotta do is go down in the description of these videos. You can click on the link. It'll take you over to our eBay store, and y'all, I sell quantities of 25 all the way up to 1,000. If you're interested, I'll dig you some fat ones right out of my worm bins, and I'll mail them to your front door. Priority mail, USPS, but, you know, assuming the Postal Service holds up their end of the bargain and gets them there. I know. I'm giving the post office a hard time. Well, you know what? The post office has been giving me a hard time. All right, y'all. Sorry for fidgeting with the light so much. You'd think I'd already know how to do this by now. Such an amateur. All right, let's get into it. Y'all, without further ado, and see what the worm wizards are into today. Oh, yeah. They eat all that chicken feed, which I didn't, don't get me wrong. I didn't give them a ton of chicken feed. I just gave them a little bit. Right in the middle. And they done ate all of it. Looks like I don't see. Y'all, I don't know if I see any. There might be a little bit. Yeah, a couple pieces right over there, I think. And the weather's supposed to be getting nice. I think today's high is supposed to get up to 66 or so. And I think tomorrow's going to get up to 80, I think the weatherman's calling for. So I'm going to give them a good dose of food today, anticipating they're going to be pretty hungry the rest of the day, overnight tonight and tomorrow. Oh yeah. Pack your bags, fellas. 500 of y'all are going to live with Christine up in New York. Not exactly where in New York West Babylon is. I might have to acquaint myself with a map so I can figure that out. But that's where y'all going. Y'all going to live with Christine up in New York. Y'all remember that commercial? What was it back in the 90s? Y'all remember that commercial? Was it Old El Paso salsa? I forgot which one it was. And they used to say, New York City, when they asked him where the salsa was made. And the guy told him that I think it was it paste pecan sauce? I forgot what it was. I forgot. If you remember which one it was, drop it in the comments below, y'all. Y'all remember that commercial back in the 1990s, obviously. Y'all remember that commercial? If you do, drop it in the comments below. Which salsa brand was it that they were advertising? Now I'm thinking about it, I think it was paste pecan sauce. What was that, 52? I think that's what it says. About 52 degrees. Well, I think that's colder. I think that's a little bit colder than it was the other day. It was about closer to 60 the other day. Interesting. It's interesting to note the fluctuation in the temperature of the bin and how long it takes for the temperature of the bedding in the bin to acclimate to the ambient temperature and vice versa. Look at all them wormies. Lots of babies and lots of adults. Look at there. Y'all don't forget I got some worm castings on my eBay store too, if anybody's interested in those, and some worm leche, which you can use to help make yourself some compost tea or something. That's what I've done with it in the past. That worm leche is a good additive to your compost tea. Sometimes I just dilute it. Sometimes I just dilute it and just give it straight to the garden as a soil drench. Other times I use the worm leachate to inoculate new compost piles. That's what I've used it for in the past as well. If I start a new compost pile and I want to get it started quick, I pour a bunch of that worm leachate on it. That gets it started up. That gets it active. Oh yeah. And you look, see now, look. There's still feed left in this bin. And I didn't put, they ate about half of it. I was going to say, I put about twice that much in there yesterday. But they didn't eat but about half of it. And in these bins over here, as you see, the closer you get over here, the more of the food's gone. Then you got a little bit of food here, a little bit of food here. I guess the moral of the story here is this bin is loaded with worms. And most of the time when I took handfuls of worms out and put them in that new bin over here, they come from that bin over there. That's not very scientific. That's worm wizard science. Give me a thumbs up, y'all, if you like the video. If y'all like it, give it a thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. Man, they're concentrated in the center in this one now. We got another one on the lid. Look at there. That's a pretty nice one too. Oh, that's a nice one. All right, let me get my hands dirty, y'all. Oh my goodness. That ain't nothing but worms. Look at that. Now, I ain't going to be digging no worms out of this one. I'm still trying to build the population of this bin up. Just a little bit more. Maybe another month. And then I'll start picking worms out of here, maybe. We'll see. But there's a bunch of nice worms in here. Oh, that's a nice one right there. Look at that. That's nice. All right. Let's see what they're doing underneath these pieces of coffee filters and tea bags. I don't even know why we're looking under this stuff anymore. Oh, yeah, they're all right there up underneath the surface. Look at there. Ooh, my finger's gonna be cold by the time I'm done digging Christine's order. They are already kind of cold. Why am I zoomed in so close? We can't see what I'm doing. Oh yeah. These bins are looking perfect. Worms are looking great. Apples are starting to, it looks like the worm activity is starting to pick up under the apples. The apples are starting to get to be more the way they like them. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of worms right there. Yep. Not as many as it was in the last handful and the one before that, but oh, that's a nice one right there. And look at them little babies right there. Look at that little baby right there. Now look how big that big one is compared to that little baby. Man. Look at it. Ah! Moving along. Move it along, sir. Move it along. Yep. Yep. See? It's getting a little... that apple's getting a little more yucky. And the worms are getting a little more interested. Y'all, if you're serious about gardening, you gotta start your worm bin. They turn food, scraps, shredded cardboard, compost, other stuff you want to put in here. They turn that stuff into the best organic fertilizer you can put in your garden. I'm telling you, y'all. Y'all got to get you a worm bin. Start you some kind of worm farm. You have all the fishing worms you ever need. I do it for the fertilizer mostly. The nice fat worms like this one right here, those are a side benefit. Some folks just raise worms to sell, and they look at the worm castings as a byproduct. I got into this because I look at the worm castings as the end goal. That's what I'm trying to do, is get the best worm castings I can make. That's the goal. And a side benefit to making really good worm castings is having really fat, healthy worms, right? So, anyhow, if that makes any sense, give me a thumbs up. Or maybe drop it down in the comment below what you think. What you think about it? I want to hear what you think. I love reading y'all's comments. I ain't heard from Southside Mike in a while. D, she comments pretty often. Through My Lens is out there commenting every now and then. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. It means a lot, y'all. I appreciate it. Woo! A new era gardener. I can't forget you either, buddy. I appreciate you yet the other day asking me that question about my worm castings that prompted me to make that video. That was a good idea. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I hadn't done one of those casting videos in a while. I probably need to do some more on that. Probably need to do one on me sifting them. I need to fix my busted up 1/8" sifter. Y'all laugh at me if y'all saw the way I've been doing it. It is terrible. I need to rectify that situation. I tell y'all what, these worms like these avocados. You get you a source of avocados, like from a Mexican restaurant or something. You're in business, y'all. You got all the worm food between that and shredded cardboard. That's really about all you need to feed a bunch of worms. Look at this. Look at it. Look. Y'all, watch this. This is crazy, y'all. Look at this. I wish I had 2 hands and someone else holding the camera, y'all. Look at this. I could double hand this. Look at all these worms. Look at all these worms, y'all. If you need any, just go down in the description, click on that link, it'll take you to our eBay store. And y'all, I can hook you up with some worms. All right, y'all. Well, if you made it this far, you already know it. I appreciate it. God bless you. And y'all come back now. You hear?